One is no good. Rebound there by Bard. .23 Pierce Brazil is fouled there on the drive.
I believe it was Seth Stroh with the foul. Yep. Oh, Preston Pearson.
First one is good.
No good.
No good?
It was no good.
Man,
hit the top of the iron.
My fault. Second one is no good too. Johnson
nice
over to Bruce.
play.
Ooh. Pocket pick down low there.
Yeah. Good awareness by Bush to play the Bearcats like to run frequently.
Just the right place at the right time for Carson to be down there. Stroh just wasn't expecting it.
Bruce looks at Johnson. Johnson with the spin outside, misses that one short. Rebound to Howard, up to Basil. Up to Bush, and it looks like he traveled, so it will be Bearcat ball. Turnover by the Rockets.
Vanderbeek checking in for Johnson.
Going a little more size now.
Yep.
Bruce brings the ball up here. Vanderbeek scans over to Pearson. To Murray in the corner, guarded by Bush. Up to Bruce, pump fake, drive middle. Left hand, no good. Rebound, no good. Will be a rebound there by Renard.
Vanderbeek should have just caught that, came down, and went right back up. He trying to do too much by tipping it in.
There's Basil for three, and it is long. Rebound to Pearson. Pearson handoff to Bruce in transition. Drives with the right hand, resets out to Pearson. Pocket pick there by Howard. Howard up to Bard. Bush drives middle with the left hand. Basil off the ball screen is swatted there by either Vanderbeek or Stroh.
I believe Vanderbeek got that one. He looked like he got up more.
And then a finish there by Stroh. So Stroh comes out with 6 of Kearney's first 7 points. Bard guarded by Bruce. Kick out to Bush for 3, and it's good. Bruce over to Murray in the corner. Murray drives middle over to Vanderbeek. Drives middle there, and it looks like he will get called for a travel.
Yeah, kind of interchanging between hands there. That one's a little questionable.
Almost a jump ball.
Yeah. But, you know, their whistle probably should have been blown, and, you know, you got to call something. So.
Yeah, Sherbeck checked in there for Johnson. Pass picked off there by Stroh. Over to Murray for 3, just short. Rebound there by Reese Fuchs. Left-hand drive by Bush, fade away jumper, no good. And it looks like it's going to be an offensive foul on the rebound there by Fuchs. So Bruce guarded by Bard. Murray into Stroh. Quick post move. It looks like he lost it. Bush picks up the loose ball, pushes it ahead to Bard. And off the top of the backboard, gets his own rebound. Dribbles out for 3, and that's good. That was a different kind of play.
Yeah, don't usually see guy get his own rebound under the hoop, then try it out for 3.
Pump fake there by Sherbeck. Drive kick to Bruce. Back out to Sherbeck. Drive baseline, doesn't like it. Drives back middle. Oh. Turns down an open layup. Kick out to Vanderbeek, and it is no good.
I don't know. Sherbeck I don't think he was expecting that move to get so open on that last possession.
Murray guard Bush there. Howard out to Bard. Up to Xander Beard. And he'll be fouled.
Going into this possession, Lincoln Northeast currently on a 6-0 run over the Bearcats.
Pearson and Johnson check in for Stroh and Bruce. Inbound there to Fuchs. Bard off the ball screen, drive middle, blocked by Vanderbeek. Out to Johnson in transition to Sherbeck for 3, and that's good. Bard on the corner to Fuchs. His is blocked by Johnson. Pearson throws it ahead to Johnson, and it looks like he'll lose it, and it'll be Northeast ball.
Yeah, just kind of a tough pass to catch down near his legs there.
Beard inbound to Bard. Guarded here by Pearson. Beard over to Basil, over to Bard. Up to Bush. Basil drives at the left. No good. Rebound, gets his own rebound. Kick out to Bard.
Crowd wants to travel in
Up
there.
to Bush for 3, and that's good.
Twelve out of the Rockets' 16 points have been three-pointers.
Johnson for 3. Off the front iron, rebound there to Bush. Pushes into transition up to Basil, and he's fouled and 1.
Basil previously went 0-2 at the line in his last 2 free throw attempts.
It looks like for the Bearcats, you have Sestro in for Jack Johnson, and then for the Rockets, number 34, Renard, checks in for Fuchs, and number 24, Zachary Moore checks in for Bard there. So he gets the free throw to go. Vanderbeek drives right, and he'll be fouled on the floor there by Xander Beard. Inbound here by Pearson. Lob to Stroh is knocked away. Vanderbeek picks up the loose ball, gets the and 1 to go. So good response there from the Bearcats.
Just what you need to try to get the and 1, complete the 3-point play. 2-possession game, you're down by 6, so it'd still be 2-possession either way.
Vanderbeek, a 91% free throw shooter.
And it's good. Pressure here from the Bearcats. Bush
Stepped out.
Moore tried to save it, but it could not get there, so it will be Bearcat ball. Pressure works there for the Bearcats, kind of a surprise pressure.
Yep. Bronick knows when to bring it out at the right time, just when you need a turnover.
Drive there by Murray, kick out to Vanderbeek. Drive, spin, no good. And out of bounds, Northeast ball.
Yeah, Stroh could have had an easy backside layup and rebound there.
More pressure here from the Bearcats. More up to, well, that would be Basil up to Moore, my fault. Rebound there by Pearson. Beek in transition. Nope. Put back, no good. Rebound to Bush. Intercepted by Bruce. Murray for 3. Long. And that'll be out of bounds off the shot clock.
8.5 left here in the first quarter.
Basil gets fouled there in transition, so
5.6 on the clock now.
Basil with the ball here. Pull up, 3, no good. So it will be 18-13 at the end of the first quarter here at Kearney High, and we will take a break. This is the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank.
Action.
Welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network. I'm Owen Lytle here with Cannon Rath, Grant Ty. What did you guys think of the first quarter?
Just a lot of missed opportunities by the Bearcats. I felt like they had a lot of offensive rebounds kind of go through their hands, stuff like that, missed layups.
For the Rockets, I mean, they've been doing very well getting their rebounds and hitting their 3 points because a lot of players have gotten their own offensive rebounds.
Stroh there. No good off the back iron. It looks like they might throw it away. Nope, Howard recovers it.
It's not really Stroh's shot there. I think Bearcats need to take a little bit of time to find a good shot.
Bard there off this ball screen. Shut down by Stroh. Over to Basil. Basil over to Bard. Drives with the right hand. Off the glass. No good. Rebound to Stroh. Stroh pushes in transition up to Pearson. Kick out to Bruce. Over to Johnson. Murray for 3. Got it.
Murray's first points of the day.
Bush brings the ball up here, guarded by Murray. Basil at the top of the key. Right hand kick to Howard. Bush drives with the left hand. Over to Renard. Basil off the screen. Pocket almost picked. Basil drives. Drop to Renard. Brings it down, loses it. Stroh gets his hand on it. Turns it over to Murray, brings the ball up here. Bruce drive, middle, kick, Murray, 3, 2 in a row. Bard here, guarded by Bruce. Bard off the ball screen. Bush on the baseline. Dribbles out to reset. Drives with the right hand. Over to Basil off the ball screen. Basil pops and strokes the 3. Murray on the corner. Over to Bruce in the corner for 3. Long. Rebound there by Bush.
Yeah, Bruce didn't quite have his feet set in that one. Wasn't super focused on the shot. It's like
Bush has his pocket picked there by Johnson. We have Will Vanderbeek and Travis Sherbeck checking in for Jack Johnson and Preston Pearson.
The one thing that I'm interested to see is, the size has been pretty much the same for both teams. Not like one team's taller than the other, pretty much around the same height.
Basil over to Renard for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Sherbeck. Murray with the ball. into Stroh, and he'll be fouled from behind by Renard. I believe that's his second
Yep.
already.
And it looks like you got number 35, Reese Fuchs, coming in for Renard.
That's probably one thing nice for the Rockets. You got two players of the same height, so they can just kind of rotate in and out for each other.
Stroh over to Murray. Murray for three. Back iron, no good.
Murray was coming hot trying to get his own rebound.
And it looks like Basil was going to be fouled there on the rebound by
Murray.
Colin Murray.
Number 30, Colin Murray. First personal team's fifth foul.
Bard up to Bush here. Ball screen. Basil drives to the right back middle, picked by Murray. Murray in transition with the left hand, no good. Off the hands of Stroh, and it looks like it'll be Basil, tipped by Scherbeck, and it'll still be Bearcats ball. So kind of a really up-tempo game right now.
Both teams kind of playing fast, maybe a little out of control on both sides.
Bruce guarded by Bard. Into Stroh on the elbow. Stroh with the spin. Left hand finish is good.
Stroh with 8 points so far for the Bearcats.
Ball screen. Bush. Over to Bard. Ball screen here by Howard. Bard drops to Fuchs. Out to Bush. Over to Bard. Pump fake. Drive. Drop to Fuchs. Bard. No good.
Bard got by 2 guys on that possession at one point.
It looked like he had an open layup there and passed it off for the postman who couldn't really do anything with it. Stroh drives with the right. Kick out Murray. Three. It is good. Murray's catching fire right now.
Yep, third 3 for him this quarter.
3 for 4, isn't it?
Yep.
Break here. We'll take it with him. This is the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank.
Action.
Welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network, and we have a Class A sports score update here.
Yeah, as we mentioned, it's a makeup game, not only in Kearney, but actually a lot of teams are playing in today, especially in our area. But in the Class A, at the half, Omaha Central leads Bellevue West 39-36.
And that'd shake up Class A little bit too right now. Bell West is definitely a favorite there. Bard here brings the ball up. Bush is dead. Bard pump fake, drive drop to Howard. Oh, Beard. Beard no good.
Beard got both Vanderbeek and Stroh in the air. Stroh kind of stayed home though. Make sure he didn't jump too far.
Stroh up to Vanderbeek.
There it
Over
is.
to Bruce. Stroh with the layup and gets the roll.
Yep, they tried to run that play earlier, and I believe Bush had a nice little pickpocket. This time the Bearcats get to work.
Ball screen there. Bush comes off it, drives middle. Stuck out to Bard. Beard screens for Bard.
Yeah.
Late foul call there on Vanderbeek.
That'll be Vanderbeek's first foul.
Bard kind of got him in the air there.
Yep.
Another score update. This isn't in Class A, but it's in the area. It's another Kearney team. Kearney Catholic Women's and Archbishop Bergen are going to second overtime at 50 apiece.
Well, second overtime.
Quite the game.
Bush out to Beard. Drives with the left hand, spin back middle to Bush. No good, in and out there. Bruce brings the ball up to Murray. Murray drive baseline, drop to Vanderbeek, no good. Rebound there by Beard. Bard drives with the right. Drop to Fuchs. Off Basil, no, it'll be off Vanderbeek, so it will stay with the Rockets. Basil looks over to Bush. Guarded by Scherbeck. Stop there at the elbow. And it looks like it'll be a body foul on Scherbeck.
That's his second foul. And they'll put number 3, Bush, at the line for 1-on-1.
Preston Pearson and Seth Strocheck in for Colin Murray and Easton Bruce.
Any of these free throws are made, this will end the Kearney 7-0 run. Kearney currently holds a 7-0 run.
First free throw is good.
Bush is a 54% free throw shooter. Baronic wants a lane violation, I believe.
Second one is good. Scherbeck over to Pearson. Pearson at the top of the key. Drop to Stroh, handoff Johnson. Knocked away, out to Scherbeck for 3, and that's good. So Scherbeck 2 for 2 from 3 tonight. Bard off the ball screen with the left hand. Over to Beard. Beard for 3. No good. Rebound to Johnson. And he'll be fouled there by Bard, so he'll go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. And Johnson, a very good free throw shooter. I probably jinxed him. First one is good.
Johnson 2 for 3 tonight at the line.
Second one is up and good as well. Pressure here by the Bearcats.
Yeah.
Bard in the corner. Dribbles. Ball tipped. Grabbed by Pearson. Dropped to Vanderbeek, over to Stroh. Gathers with the layup.
Nice job by Stroh to come down with 2 feet, gather, and go right back up.
Trap there. Beard up to Bush, almost picked off. Beard drives middle, kick out Basil, 3, good.
Well, that last Kearney basket, Kearney at the end of the first quarter at 13, now at 33. That's 20 points here in the second quarter.
Johnson over to Murray.
Stroh really wanted the ball there.
I think they want the last shot here now.
Yeah. Up 6, no use to risk Northeast getting within 1 score here.
So 19 seconds remaining as the Bearcats set up their final play. Stroh with the right hand, step back 3, short. Rebound by Stroh here, and he'll get the layup to go. So a fortunate bounce there. Murray picks Fuchs' pocket. Stroh picks it up and finishes with the layup. So at the half, it is 35-27 Bearcats, and we will take a break. This is Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank. corner for 3, but I believe Johnson will be called for the travel there. So it will be Northeast ball. Northeast inbound to Bush. Bush off the ball screen. Up to Basil. Basil up to Bush. Barr drives baseline. Help side Pearson. No rotation on the backside, and it will be a layup there by Howard.
You know, Howard was just all by himself on the backside. Kearney had 3 up on him. He's just snuck back there.
Stroh with the strong finish, and that's no good. Rebound to Basil, up to Bush. Bush to Basil off the ball screen. Barred off Howard's ball screen. Basil for 3, no good. And it will be Bearcat ball. Vanderbeek and Scherbeck check in for Bruce and Johnson. Murray at the point guard position. Pearson, Vanderbeek, high-low to Stroh, and he'll be fouled there by Renard.
That's Renard's 3rd foul.
His 3rd personal, team's 2nd foul.
Inbound to Stroh, up to Murray, over to Pearson. Murray off the flare screen. 3, just short. Oh. Raynard got the rebound there, and Pearson knocked it away, but he's called for the foul there.
Pearson's 3rd foul.
Basil, guarded by Pearson, over to Bard. Ball screen, Renard. Pearson intercepts the pass. Left hand with the finish, and that's good. Good transition move by Pearson.
Preston's
Bush.
first points of the day right there.
Bush off the ball screen. Drives with the left. Sets, Renard. 15-footer, no good. Stroh into Vanderbeek. And he is fouled, and they're going to count the basket. Good, strong move there by Vanderbeek through that double team.
Vanderbeek, 91% free throw shooter. He is 1 for 1 tonight.
Looks like we'll have a timeout. We'll take it with them. This is the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank.
Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
Welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network, and we have just one free throw coming here from Vanderbeek after the made basket. It's up and no good off the front of the rim, but rebound there by Scherbeck. Kick out to Bruce. 3 short. And it was rebounded there by Beard.
Bruce has had a lot of opportunities tonight, but he's not made a single three-pointer.
Beard looking for the back cut, not there. Up to Bard. Drops to Fuchs. Beard drives middle, and he'll be fouled by Scherbeck.
His third foul. So Bearcats have 2 players with 3 fouls with Pearson and Scherbeck.
Bard to inbound. Bush in the corner. Drives middle with the left hand. Kick out to Bard. Guarded by Johnson there. Intercepted by Bruce. Transition layup is good.
Nice heads-up play by Easton Bruce.
Beard drives baseline. Shut down there by Scherbeck. Drop to Fuchs. Over to Howard, up to Bush. Beard drives middle now. And he's shut down by Stroh. Bush resets the offense for the Rockets. Drive, spin. Shot no good. Rebound to Johnson. Scherbeck over to Bruce in the corner. Kick out Stroh, 3, good. And Grant, what did you tell me earlier about Stroh's 3-point percentage?
It's around like 10% unofficially. It's not good.
Rebound there by Johnson. Johnson hands to Scherbeck. Drive, right hand. No good. Rebound Stroh, and he'll be fouled by Beard.
For that last attempt, Kearney is now on an 11-0 run over the Rockets.
And it looks like we have Murray and
Trevor Cumpston.
Trevor Cumpston Jr., Trevor Cumpston.
Haven't seen Cumpston a lot this year.
Played a little bit in the last Southwest game here, but not a lot of time. Murray for 3 from the corner, no good. Tipped around, grabbed by Scherbeck. His rebound, his layup is no good. But he steals it away there. And it looks like he was out of bounds though, so it will be Northeast ball. Inbound to Basil. Bush for 3. No good off back iron. Johnson drives, misses the layup, tries to tip it back in, no good. Rebound there by number 15, Carlos Valdez. Basil drive, finish is no good. Rebound to Vanderbeek, knocked away by Valdez. Recovered by Johnson. Up to Murray. Drive, kick, Cumpston, 3. No good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson pump fake, up with the left hand, and it is good.
Nice job by Johnson to stick with the play, get the rebound, and finish the layup.
Bush guarded by Murray. Moorer for 3, no good. Up to Scherbeck in transition. Layup is good.
Another nice play by Johnson to push the ball up the court, and just as good a layup by Travis Scherbeck there.
Scherbeck, guarding Moorer. Moorer drive, kick out to Basil, throws it over his head. So a turnover there by Northeast, and Bruce will check in for Scherbeck.
Just kind of noticed, Lincoln Northeast started this game off very hot, and now here it just seems like it's gone downhill. They came in at the end of the first half, they put up 27. They've only put up 2 points in this whole quarter.
Some of that's Northeast, and some of that's great Bearcat defense, too.
2.3 seconds left.
Personal foul on the Bearcats. Number 30, Colin Murray.
Basil there is fouled
Team's fourth foul.
in transition there by Colin Murray. 2 seconds left. Basil for three. No good. So going into the fourth quarter, it is 51-29 Bearcats, and we will take a break. This is the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
Welcome to Bearcat Sports Network. This is the fourth quarter, brought to you by First National Bank. And inbound here to Bruce. Bruce up to Pearson. Into Stroh from the corner. Stroh with the layup, and he's fouled by Valdez. So he'll go to the line, shoot two.
Won't be much longer until we start seeing the younger kids get in, get some varsity action.
Always fun to see.
And first one is missed pretty short there by Stroh.
Almost airballed it. Got pretty lucky, hit the rim.
That's one way to put it. Second one is good. Moore inbound to Bush. Basil on the wing. He's trapped by Murray and Pearson. Dribbles out, kick out. Moore three. Long, rebound by Bush. Moore in the paint. No good on the rebound. And then he finally gets the tip in to go. Johnson. Post move. Strong finish there by Johnson. Beard over to Basil. Drives, and he is fouled by Pearson, so that will be his fourth. Hopefully it should not really have an impact now with the 23-point lead. Basil's first is good. His second is good as well.
Checking in for the Rockets, number 5, Justin Howard.
Howard checks in here for the Rockets. For number 15, Carlos Valdez. Stroh to Johnson with the finish. Basil misses the layup, rebound to Howard. Bush in the corner. Middle, no good. Stroh with the rebound. Scans. Dribbles up to Bruce, and he'll be fouled. Stroh will be fouled by number 3, Carson Bush.
Second personal teams, 6 foul. Checking in for the Rockets, number 34, Connor Renard. And Renard High, number 34.
Renard checks in for Northeast, and Vanderbeek checks in for the Bearcats.
Yep. Stroh checks out. Might be that might be it from him tonight.
Bruce looks at the 3, drives baseline, kick out to Johnson. Pocket pick from behind, and it'll be off Pearson. It'll be Northeast ball. Inbound to Basil. Moore drive middle, kick out Basil. 3, no good. Rebound is tipped around and Pearson gets it. Throws it down to the other end and it's grabbed by Renard. Basil drives middle, layup no good. Rebound Renard, gets the bucket and he'll go to the line, shooting a free throw. That is a foul on Will Vanderbeek.
Renard is an 81% free throw shooter.
Sherbeck will check back in for Johnson. Renard's free throw is good. Complete the three-point play. A little bit of token pressure here by Northeast. Looks like a 1-2-2. Murray drives up sideline. Up to Sherbeck. Lob, Vanderbeek, tip in, and one. That would have been something if you would have thrown that one down.
I think we'll take it anyway, though. You know, Sherbeck threw the pass a little too high. You know, alley-oop passes are really hard to do, and Vanderbeek made a nice athletic play to get up there and get the ball in the hoop.
His free throw is good, so he'll complete the three-point play as well. Howard inbound to Basil. Hand off to Moore. Double screen there. Renard drops to Howard. Moore, 15-footer is good, and it'll be a timeout here by Northeast. And we'll take a break. This is the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank. Welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network for the last 5 minutes of this matchup between the Bearcats and the Rockets. Bearcats lead 59-38, and it'll be Bearcat ball.
You know, watching from the first half to the second half, the outcome in this game has been completely different than what I was expecting. You know, that first half was a very close game, and then once the second half hit, Kearney High just came to life.
Sherbeck handles the pressure. Pearson to Vanderbeek, back to Pearson. Lob for Vanderbeek, and he'll finish that one.
Nice little set play there by the Bearcats. Back screen for Vanderbeek. Got him open.
Beard handles it against Sherbeck. Howard with the layup.
Justin Howard.
Sherbeck drives with the ride, and he'll just take it in and finish it himself. Basil drops off to Renard, stuffed by Vanderbeek. Compston handles it, up to Sherbeck.
Nice little
Sherbeck
fancy
to
moves by
Pearson.
Compston.
Bruce in the corner. Sherbeck, 3, another one. Sherbeck's kind of feeling it tonight too.
Yeah, 3 3-pointers and 2 2-pointers.
And Basil will lose it off his foot, so it will be Bearcat ball. And it looks like we have Caden Miller, Jack Mundorf, and Will Luthon's all checking in for the Bearcats. And for Northeast, number 22, Adonis Jones. Number 33, We do not have a 33 on our roster. Do you have a 33?
Porter Bazile.
Okay,
That's
you
what I
have it
got.
there.
That's what Max Preps had.
All right, so we're going to go with Porter Bazile here, number 33. Compton drives middle to Mundorf. Mundorf to Luthans. Luthans, 3, in and out. Rebound to Vanderbeek. And it'll be a foul.
I believe on Vanderbeek for over the back.
No, I don't think so.
Nope. Yep.
It'll be on
Other
Moore
way.
on the box out. So Vanderbeek will shoot free throws.
That was Will Luthon's first missed three-pointer of the year. He's 2 for 2 for that shot.
He actually hit one the last game, too.
Jack Mundorf is also 100%, so we'll see if he can keep that going. Vanderbeek 3 for 4 on free throws tonight.
Second one, no good. Rebound by Howard, and he'll be fouled. The Rowdies chanting for McGuire Widowson.
As they should. I think we all want to see that.
For the Rockets, number 5, Justin Howard. Shooting 1-1.
Howard, front end 1-1 is good. And the second one is back iron rebound. Will be off Northeast. It'll be Bearcat ball.
Checking for the Rockets, number 13, James Moorhead.
Number 13, James Moorhead, checks in for Northeast.
2-2-1 press here.
Luthans up to Compton. 3 is blocked. Up to Brazil. That is a nice layup. And it looks like Mundorf traveled there, so it will be Northeast ball. And this will be inbounded by number 22, Adonis Jones.
Checking for Lincoln Northeast, number 12, Jeremiah Collier.
Number 12, Jeremiah Collier, checks in for Northeast. Lob up to Moorhead. Bazile, Moorhead. Drives with the left hand, and it's swatted away by Compton. Weiss grabs it, throws it up to Mundorf, and Mundorf stopped running. So it'll go out of bounds, and it will be Northeast ball.
You know Mundorf, he always wants to hang around that three-point line.
Jones brings the ball up over to Bazile. Moorhead at the top of the key. Jones for 3. No good. Rebound to Weiss. Miller handles it up to Luthans. Drives middle, knocked away. Up to Jones for the Rockets. Number 12, Jeremiah Collier drives. Kicks out to Moore. Moorhead on the wing. Step back. Over to Moore. Collier, the right hand. Handoff. Bazile. Jones drives behind the back. Spin move. And no good. Hustles after his own rebound. And then looks like it'll be backcourt violation. So it
Great
will be
defense by the
Bearcat ball.
Bearcats. Parker Wise did a nice job denying there. There, that's pretty loud right there.
Miller handles the ball here over to Compton. Rowdies get what they wanted. Miller with the nice finish high off the glass. Jones over to Moorhead. Over to Basil in the corner. Moore looks up to Moorhead. Moorhead drives with the right. It's picked off there by Cumston. Throws it up to Miller. In transition, Miller's swatted away there by Jones. And then Collier in transition. He's swatted by Cumston.
Lots of blocks here late in the game. I like it.
McGuire Whittleson checks in for Trevor Cumston. Jones to inbound. Lob out to Moore, guarded by Whittleson. Luthon's guarded Collier, who drives middle. Moore with the left hand, and he's fouled on the floor, but he will go to the line because the Rockets are in the bonus.
Minute 5 left on the clock.
Moore's first one is no good, but it'll be off Weiss's foot, so it will stay with the Rockets. Jones to inbound, Moorhead. Jones in the corner, guarded by Mundorf. And attacks, tries to get his own rebound, and it'll go off of him, so it'll be Bearcat ball. Whittleson inbound up to Miller. Over to Mundorf. Miller on the wing. Luthon's in the corner. Back to Miller in the corner. Whittleson at the top of the key. Mundorf drives with the right hand, and he'll be fouled.
Nice move by Mundorf to get an open line to the basket.
Foul was on number 12, Jeremiah Collier. Mundorf's free throw, in and out, no good.
Shooting 1 ball.
His second is good. Basil into Jones. Up to Moore. Drive to Basil. There'll be a foul there on Weiss, so Basil will go to the line.
.5 on the clock.
Rebound by Miller. Knocked away by Jones there. And Jones will not finish it, but he'll go to the line. So more free throws for the Rockets.
Personal foul alert, next number 33, Will Luthons. First personal teams, 9 foul. Correction, teams 10.
Jones' first free throw is no good.
Northeast, number 22, Thomas Jones. Shooting 1 ball.
His second is good. Miller inbounds to Whittleson. Whittleson brings the ball up with 9 seconds, and he'll just dribble it out. So the Bearcats respond after a rough one at home the other night against Southwest, and they get the win here against the Lincoln Northeast Rockets, 70-44. We will be back with a post-game interview as well as a post-game wrap-up. So don't go anywhere. This is Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank. Welcome to the Bearcat Sports Network. Back for the post-game interview, or not post-game interview yet. We have the wrap-up, though. So, Grant, what do you have?
For the Bearcats, leading scorer was Seth Stroh with 18. Travis Sherbeck was next with 13. Colin Murray had 12, and Will Vanderbeek had 11. Jack Johnson also had 9 points. And leading scorers for the Rockets, you had Pierce Bazile with 10. Let's see, Connor Renard with 7. Carson Bush with 8. And Jake Bard had 6.
And that'll tell you that right there. Was that only one guy in double digits for the Rockets?
And he only had 1 point in the second half. He was at 9 in the first half. He just had one made free throw in the second.
So that's the story here from Kearney High. We will be back in roughly 2 or 3 minutes with the post-game interview, so don't go anywhere. Bearcat Sports Network brought to you by First National Bank. I think it's still streaming. Welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network for the post-game interview. We're here with Coach Jim Moran. And, Coach, that one probably felt good, didn't it?
I tell you, I think it was the second game in a row that everybody got to play. And everybody got to play for a couple different reasons. Mm-hmm. Saturday was not good. And tonight, it felt good. It really did. And the boys – they got a little energy. They got a little bounce going early, because that's a good basketball team. I'm going to tell you right now, they played Lincoln South East to a 3-point game on Saturday. They beat Lincoln Southwest by 15, who beat us by 25 or whatever it was, or 18. I don't know what the score was. But it just goes back. Class A basketball is just so tough. It's crazy. We got Creighton Prep coming up on Saturday. They beat Millard North, who everybody said no one could beat this year. And then they lose to Millard South, who we beat, I mean, it's just one of those crazy years.
How do you guys prepare for this short week coming up?
It probably helped. to be honest with you. We go from a high on Friday night, probably playing one of the best games we've played in 5 years, our coaching staff, to going to the one on Saturday, the worst. And then what would happen if we played really bad? I mean, both you guys been in our program. What would probably happen Monday and Tuesday?
Tough practice.
Yeah, that's right.
Tough practice.
So every one of those guys, Michigan State rebounding didn't happen. The full court one-on-one with two, trying to get around. So it probably helped us, to be honest with you, for the mindset that we had. Now, you got to realize we were playing, or these guys, about 10 days ago. So the scout was already done, if you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
So that portion of it wasn't too bad. And, this group is a little bit different. Every group is different. Going in depth like we have in the past on our scouting reports doesn't work with this group. It's more 2, 3, 5, 21. I mean, you know your buddy Seth. I mean, his attention span's about like a kindergartner. I love him to death, don't get me wrong. And he competes. Man, New Year turned around. We got out of the hack tournament, and that son of a buck he's a man. And I don't even know who scored. I know Murray had 4 threes. Sherby had,
13.
Sherby had 13?
Yeah, he had 3 threes and 2 twos.
Yep, he made a layup. How about that? So
I don't know if that counts. He kind of bricked it in.
I don't. It's funny you say that. I said we were playing the JV game, and Parker Wise, who got a little couple minutes at the end of the game, he was at the free throw line, and I'm going to tell you, I said, I want to make a free throw. I don't want to build a house. He about broke the backboard when he was shooting the free throws. Well, Sherby, I don't even know if he even got over the rim. But he's got to thank Will Vanderbeek on that one, because that guy wanted to stay on the outside. So.
All right, one last question, then we'll let you go here.
You bet.
Third quarter, Northeast scored 2 points. What was the key there?
The key is it's kind of how we got it turned around, to be honest with you. Jack Johnson was shot out of a cannon on a lot of those, going up and getting one shot and done. And that's how you can hold teams. And then you move down and you take care of it and you get a decent shot and you kind of get it in. 2, I think, got in foul trouble, and 34 got in foul trouble. 2, they're not their better players. 3 and 23 are their better players, but they're the glue, if that makes sense. Yeah. And 2 can make things happen, and he wasn't even in the game, as far as I could tell. So it's just certain teams, you have their number. And we go back a long ways with Lincoln Northeast, overtime games, and with Malcolm and Tupper back in the day, and then just the last couple years, about the last 3 years, we play well against them. Now that's coach's college roommate is the head coach on the other side, so don't think that he wants to beat him. In both, and I'm sure Monty wants to beat coach. But it's just one of those things. Now we got to prepare for a Lincoln High team that's kind of down, but they're still scary athletic. And then we got the Junior Jays coming in. Last time they came here, we waxed them. Coach Boronic's dad was still alive. It was 5 years ago. I think we ended up winning 66. It was our first year. It was our first game.
First game, yeah.
the old barn. The old barn was bouncing around, and I'm sure Prep remembers it. So it would be if we can get kind of on a roll, because it's going to be February on Saturday, right?
Tough stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So tough stretch coming up. We got a lot of where I consider 50-point games, maybe. With Elkhorn, Mount Michael, Omaha West Side, Creighton Prep. Northeast got stubbed their foot against Grand Island, but there go again.
You got Gretna, too.
You got Gretna, who's beaten some nice teams, but got beat by, not very good teams. So it's just a crazy Class A. Crazy year.
Right.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yep. Thanks, Coach. As he said, next game at home on Saturday against Prep. Well, our next game will be. their next game is Friday at Lincoln High. But Saturday, Creighton Prep, be here or tune in and listen to us. This was Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank.